What if I told you the most important move in the Elon Musk versus OpenAI trial didn't happen in the courtroom? What if the real strategy happened before the jury was even selected? And what if dropping a claim was actually the power move? Because right now, everyone is watching Elon Musk testify. There have been 7 hours of testimony with feisty exchange between Musk and OpenAI's counsel with receipts. Everyone is talking about Sam Altman. Everyone is debating AI, ethics, and who betrayed who. But almost nobody is asking this question. Why did Musk drop the fraud claims right before trial? And more importantly, who actually decides this case now? The jury or the judge? Because on paper, it looks like Musk backed off. But if you've ever been in litigation, you already know people don't just casually drop major claims for no reasons. So let's break down what actually happened. Originally, Musk alleged fraud. That's a big claim. It's emotional. It's the kind of thing juries react to immediately. But right before trial, that claim was dropped. And now there are only two claims left: breach of charitable trust and unjust enrichment. And I know that already sounds like something you would skip, but stay with me because this is where it gets interesting. Why trade a dramatic fraud claim for something that sounds like a nonprofit accounting lecture? Here's why that matters. Fraud is typically a legal claim, and legal claims often come with a jury that has real power over the outcome. But breach of charitable trust and unjust enrichment, those are equitable claims. And equitable claims are different. They are much more controlled by the judge. Even if there is a jury in the room, that jury may only be advisory, which means the jury can hear the facts but ultimately the judge makes the final decisions. So now the question becomes, is this really about what happened in the courtroom or about who gets to decide what the outcome is? Because let's be honest for a second. If you're Elon Musk's legal team, do you really want 12 random people reacting to headlines, opinions about billionaires, feelings about AI, and whatever they think about Elon Musk personally deciding your case? Or would you rather have a judge apply the law directly to the facts? Because OpenAI's defense is actually very strong in front of a jury. They're saying things like, Elon knew what was happening. He wanted control. He left, and now he's a competitor. And that actually came out during cross-examination today. OpenAI's counsel presented Musk with emails to establish that he knew the direction of the structure and that he also wanted the for-profit structure. Reports allege that he didn't remember those emails. So that's a story that hits emotionally. But if you shift the case away from emotion and into structure, governance, and obligations, that's a completely different fight because the judge decides questions of law, and judges are better at removing human bias from these types of decisions. So what are these remaining claims actually about? Breach of charitable trust is basically asking, was OpenAI operating under a mission tied to public benefit? And did they violate that obligation? And unjust enrichment is asking, did someone receive a benefit that the court believes they should not keep? This is not about who looks better on the stand. This is about whether there was a structure and whether that structure was abused. And if Musk wins, this is not just about money. This could have implications for how AI companies are structured, how nonprofit missions are defined, and how companies move from nonprofits to for-profit models. So yes, the testimony is interesting. Yes, the drama is entertaining, but the real move here may have been dropping the fraud claim, narrowing the case, and shifting the center of power away from the jury and toward the judge. That's not necessarily a retreat. That might be strategy. And if your feed is full of clips about this trial, then follow this channel because I'm breaking down what's actually happening legally, not just what's trending.